To talk about this while I get my lunch ready, which of course contains carbohydrates. We have some Barilla protein pasta, which not only has protein, but also carbohydrates. And this is something that I hear all the time, that people don't eat a lot of carbohydrates throughout the day, and then they feel like they are constantly craving sugar in the evenings. The reason for that has to do with an imbalance in your blood sugar levels. Carbohydrates are our brain and our body's primary source of energy. Our brain alone uses 130 grams of carbohydrates per day. If you are skipping carbohydrates all day long and then you get home at the end of the day, you're finally relaxed and you're able to focus on your hunger and fullness cues, your brain is depleted of energy and it is going to think constantly about carbohydrates because you haven't had them all day, aka your brain has not had energy all day. So for example, that person said that they eat egg cups for breakfast and they eat a grilled chicken salad for lunch. Both great options, very nutrient dense. Eggs are packed with protein, they're packed with vitamins and minerals, choline. Chicken and salad obviously provides us with some protein and then also some fiber and some nutrients coming from whatever type of green you are using as well. However, both significantly lacking in carbohydrates. So something that you could add to your egg bites in the morning is an English muffin with a little bit of nut butter. That's a little bonus because we're adding in some fats to that meal as well. What I talk about when I talk about blood sugar balance is the power four: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and colors. If you can get most of those at a majority of your meals, let's be real, it's not going to happen all the time, but if you can get that at a majority of your meals, you are going to feel more full, you're going to feel more satisfied, and I can almost guarantee you that those sugar cravings are going to decrease. To that salad at lunch, you could very well add something like a bag of chips to the side. You could also throw in something like a quinoa, a farro, or some sort of grain actually into your salad to bulk up the nutrient density there, add some more fiber, add some of those carbs, and keep you a little bit more full and satisfied. And if we were just going to keep going into the afternoon, a lot of clients that I've talked to either have a protein bar or like a Greek yogurt in the afternoon. Once again, both great, easy, accessible options. However, if we just have the Greek yogurt and we just have the protein bar by itself, probably not going to stay that full. We could add something like a banana or an apple with an individual nut butter pouch. We could add something like a That's It bar. They're these like fruit bars. Zach and I love them. We eat them all of the time. You could add some granola to that yogurt. There are so many different things that we can do in order to add those carbohydrates. And I guarantee you, if you even just start by adding them into your breakfast alone, you're going to notice a significant difference throughout the course of your day, your energy levels, and you likely won't get that 3 p.m. slump that you might be feeling. Because I don't really feel like I explained the why super well. The carbohydrates, like I said, are the brain and body's primary source of energy. However, if we only eat the carbs by themselves, we get a really quick spike of energy and a really quick fall of energy. And that's just because we use carbs really easily and really quickly. However, protein, fat, and fiber digest a lot more slowly, so they extend the energy that comes from those carbohydrates. That's why what you're doing already is fantastic with having the egg bites and then also having the grilled chicken salad, because you already have those components that are going to extend your energy. You just need the carbs to actually get the energy.